Roderick Henderson. Man, oh man, he seems like he is excited to be here. And we're excited to have you, Roderick. Here competing at the no-gi heavyweight purple belt division. Purple belt means 7-minute matchup. Let's see who he's going to be facing off against.
And his opponent from across the mat, fighting out of the red corner, representing 10th Planet New Caney from Crosby, Texas, this is Lionel Hopkins.
Lionel Hopkins, his opponent. And we await. There he is, Lionel Hopkins. And folks, if you couldn't tell by the amount of beef on your screen, these are the heavyweights. And make no mistake, they're big, they are athletic, they will be quick. The no-gi, it is power, it is speed, it is skill. That's what we're about to see put on display here. Lionel Hopkins, Roderick Henderson. We are underway. Lionel looks ready. He looks in the zone. It's interesting, the difference of attitude here. Roderick Henderson came out looking all fun, all play. Lionel Hopkins looks ready for a fight. It'd be very interesting. We see two completely different approaches to the game. That's the thing about jiu-jitsu is there's a lot of different ways you can approach it. You can be serious, you can have fun, and all different mindsets have resulted in champions across the board. We'll see what comes out on top here. Of course, they're starting out the standard wrestling collar tie, seeing who gets the advantage. Hopkins with the takedown into mount. Abandons the mount to go to the side control. Hopkins now pinning that arm, the far arm. Now he's got both arms of Henderson trapped. Henderson needs to be careful. That right arm is trapped. You got to believe Hopkins is just waiting for the opportunity. Good sweep, good transition from Henderson. Hopkins goes to get free. Henderson now looking to shoot his half. Hopkins looking for a sweep of his own, trapping that leg. You see there, it's a very patient game from Hopkins as well as Henderson. The heavyweights, they're deceptive, man, because they kind of lay in wait. They're like snapping turtles. You know, you reach down to pick them up, and they reach out and they snatch an arm, they snatch a leg. Now Henderson looks like he might have found a leg. He is twisting, he is rolling. Hopkins rolls with him, stays calm. Now Hopkins trying to wind up on top. That leg is trapped underneath. Hopkins trying to trap that near arm, and the referee will reset. You hear a round of applause. They appreciate the heavyweights here in Houston. Reset back to the center, 4 minutes left in the matchup. And Hopkins has a very interesting side control. The way he traps that near arm, continues to trap it. Now he's looking to trap a leg, looking to step over. Henderson looking to find a leg as well. Hopkins comes out with the advantage. Lionel Hopkins swishes back around, finds the far leg. And the one thing about the heavyweights to always keep in mind is they are most likely the biggest guy at their gym. So they're probably not used to being underneath as much. So how do you handle it? How's your bottom game as a heavyweight? That's what we're going to see here from Henderson, and Hopkins is smothering. Trapping arms, getting over hooks. See there, the legs vined up. Henderson relieving a lot of that pressure. Hopkins looking to stay patient, trap this arm. He might have it here. I think Henderson survives, trying to play defense. It's tough to do. Henderson needs to find a way to come up to his side, alleviate some of that pressure of Hopkins, but it is so tough when you've got another heavyweight barreling down on top of you. And Hopkins is staying. There it is, comes up to the side, looking to maybe go to a deep half. Hopkins flattens him back out. Corner of Hopkins, calling for to use the leg to free him up from that lockdown position. That really is the only thing that's kind of saving Henderson right here. Henderson has been stuck in this half guard for a long time in that lockdown. He's not able to get up, not able to really transition. And Hopkins now beginning to climb. Beginning to make life miserable for Henderson. The only thing saving him, once again, is the way those legs are grapevined. Hopkins looking to move out. Pins the right arm down. That could be big. If he's able to do something with it. No, Henderson gets it back inside. That is time. And now the match is over, Hopkins seems a lot more jolly. It took him a minute to get there. Roderick Henderson, Lionel Hopkins go the distance, the full 7 minutes for the heavyweights. And let's go to Bryce Boudreaux to find out who the winner is.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the bout, your winner by decision, fighting out of the red corner, Lionel Hopkins.
Lionel Hopkins picks up the victory. Spent more of the match on top, fishing for arms, fishing for head and neck, everything he could find, and he fished his way and pulled out a win over Roderick Henderson. Congratulations, Lionel Hopkins.